This is the Gravity Fitness wall-mounted pull-up bar. So Gravity Fitness is a UK-based company and we already reviewed a lot of their products, like for instance their freestanding pull-up bar and the door pull-up bar, and today we are reviewing this one. So over here we have everything we need to put the Gravity Fitness pull-up bar together. We have some screws, we have the base, we also have a straight bar, 2 supporting bars and the pull-up bar. We also have 2 spanners, so let's get to it. We start with the straight bar. We simply put it in here. We put a washer and a bolt on both sides. So next we put in the support bar. One thing to know is that there are bolts already into this side and that actually goes into the straight bar. So we put this one over here. So we got 4 screws without an extra bolt. So these we are gonna use to put in here. Alright, so we put the pull-up bar like this, and then again a washer and a bolt. So now we use 2 spanners, so one to hold one side down and the other to tighten up the bolt. So now it's ready to hang it up the wall. So first of all, I really like the look of this bar. So on the side you have a Gravity Fitness sticker. It looks super sturdy. I don't think this will ever come off your wall. And yeah, I just like the black powder coated steel. All right, so the bar is 84 centimeters away from your wall. So that is quite nice. So of course over here the length is the same as the pull-up bar, which is 109 centimeters. This seems to be very nice for doing wide pull-ups. So the diameter is 32 millimeters, which I think is a very nice thickness. The grip feels a bit smooth, feels good. When I did a muscle up, you definitely do have to watch whether your toe is gonna hit the wall, but this makes you do a clean muscle up, so it's good. Another nice thing is that we hung it up quite high, so I don't hit my feet on the floor, so you don't have to bend your knees, but take that into consideration when you hang it up. Easy.
Okay, I get what you mean. It does feel a bit smooth. Oh, almost fell. But I like the diameter. I like the height and everything, so far so good. Yeah, I mean, I like it a lot. It's far enough from the wall that you can do literally anything. You might have to turn around for L-sit stuff, but it feels super stable. I mean, it's supposed to, but it also does, so nice.
So for slow muscle up, the grip is actually quite smooth. So if you want to do false grip and hold it, some chalk might be beneficial. So for a pullover in both directions, of course, the wall's quite in the way, but it's definitely possible. So far we are a big fan of this bar. It feels super sturdy, it doesn't move at all. The grip is nice, the thickness and also the width of the bar is very nice for doing wide pull-ups. It does feel a bit smooth, but we think over time this will get less, but also it's an option to just for €5 buy some grip tape and put it on there, or you can use chalk of course. And for the rest you can do a lot of exercise with it, plus you could combine it with some rings or some weighted vest. So of course you can also combine this with some bands or resistance bands, and you can then do your warm-ups, but you can also do assisted work. So sometimes doing assisted work is actually quite hard on a pull-up bar because you might hit the floor with your feet, but in this case you don't have to bend your knees, so you can use the rubber bands to maximum potential. So of course with a stable bar like this and it's hanging up high, it's very nice to combine this one with some gymnastics rings. Then you can also do muscle ups on the rings, you can also do some dips on the rings, or some front lever and back lever work, so let's try it out. It's always nice, then you can keep the straps out of the way. Nice, make sure not to hit your head on the wall. So we don't actually know the load capacity of this bar, but we think that it can definitely handle a weight vest. So we're gonna try a 20 kilo weight vest on this one, but also because it's hanging up quite high, you could also do some weighted calisthenics on it, but then you can do it with a weight belt and have the weights hanging in between your legs because there's space for it. But again, we don't know how much it can handle. The jump is actually quite heavy with 20 kilos. So it definitely feels like it can handle much more than just 20 kilos, but because you have to jump into it, maybe it is nice to have like a box or like a chair to step into the pull-up. So we are actually a very big fan of the Gravity Fitness wall-mounted pull-up bar, and it actually also has very good price. It is 120 euros, so you get a lot of benefits for that price. And of course, we hung it up outside and we think that's actually the best option. But if you have a very high ceiling, you could also hang it up inside and still get the benefits. So for now, the grip is very nice. It is a bit smooth though, but you could also use some chalk or grip tape. And when it comes to the exercise variety, you can do a lot of stuff on this one. The wall is slightly in the way when it comes to certain exercises, but in general, if you are careful, it's completely fine. Like for instance, with a back lever, if you are swinging, then you might just hit your head on the wall, but if you do it carefully, it's not a problem at all. It is high enough so you don't have to bend your knees when doing muscle ups, for instance. And also you can combine this one with a lot of tools, like for instance, your gymnastics rings. Then you can also do muscle ups, some dips as well. Besides that, you can also do some weighted stuff and you can use bands for assisted work or warm-ups. So it's also a very good quality product, and because it's in your wall, it is definitely super stable. It doesn't wobble at all. So basically you get a lot of value for a fair amount of money, so we would definitely recommend it. So if you're interested in getting this product, then you should click the link in the description. And if you want us to review any other products, then let us know in the comments and we will see you in the next one. Have a good day.